Hey y'all, it's Coach K, and I want to welcome you to episode 6 of the Stimulus Package. Today we're going to be talking about experience and talk about some stuff that's going on in today's world. So here we go. All right, so many of you already know the stuff that's going on in the news. You've seen everything on social media. You've seen the pictures, the videos, the posts, everything. And honestly, I'm mad and upset about how these things just continue to happen, and it's like it's kind of heavy because it's like it makes you feel like there's no hope sometimes, because it's like, why does it keep happening, and why do people keep questioning um, the issue? Like, why do people feel like they have to know the whole story in order to understand that this is a bad thing or that this is wrong? Um, And I honestly, it's frustrating to know that people either A, don't acknowledge it, or B, don't care. Just don't care flat out because it's not affecting them. And today we're going to talk about experience a little bit, because I don't know if some of you just haven't been exposed to to the black experience, or minorities, and the things that we go through on a normal basis. But I'm gonna talk about it a little bit today, just in hopes of exposing you to it and helping you to understand our mindset and where we coming from when it comes to this kind of stuff, because it's ridiculous. That it's just ridiculous, you know. Now, I will say this: I am black, obviously, and I've had to deal with a number of assumptions or injustices and things in my life, personally. But the things that I've witnessed and seen other people go through, it's just unreal. And the first thing I want to talk about is the mentality that we have to take on in order just to be normal or maintain our sanity in social settings. So imagine this: being a black person in a room full of people from a different culture. We already have preconceived notions about how we are, how we're going to react, how we're going to sound, what we're going to do, and just in general the type of person we are, just based off of this. And so when we enter a room, we have to understand how to navigate in certain situations. There are certain things we can't say. There are certain things we have to govern ourselves from doing. There's things that we have to, pull back from, just to maintain and just to make sure that we actually have a chance at making it home that day. A routine traffic stop can turn into a murder. Like, we can literally lose our life because someone called and said they feel threatened, or they lied and said that someone did something to them. All of these things plays it weighs heavy on our mind, and we have to consistently be strategic in the way that we move. Can you imagine having to play chess in your head every day and trying to learn something new, go to school, trying to better yourself, trying to take care of your family, trying to help your family, trying to be in a relationship, trying to be just all of these things in your head at one time, trying to navigate and do everything the right way? Can you imagine that? And still, people are going to put their preconceived notions on you and try to make you into something that you aren't, when you're simply being yourself. That is the thing. Those are the things that we go through as minorities, or being black in America. I like to call it the black experience. But the good thing about this is God's grace is all over us, and He definitely helps us to move about throughout these crazy times and throughout this craziness, so that that's where our comfort lies. But I just want to ask, like, if you're not a person of color, have you ever taken the time to sit back and think about what it might feel like what it must feel like to be black and to deal with the things that we deal with on a regular basis? Do you empathize with the things that we deal with on a regular basis? Because if you don't and you call yourself human, you need to reevaluate like what it means to be, what humanitarianism or humanity means. Honestly, I don't really have the answers. None of us really have the answers, but I do understand this. We need each other. And in order to get through and heal race relations, we're going to need other people from different cultures to speak up and other people from different cultures to be as enraged as we are. And until this becomes a world problem and everybody is on the same page with it being an issue, we're going to continue to have these problems. It's going to continuously get worse because I'm going to be honest with you, our people are tired. We're tired and we don't know what else to do. Some people don't know how to handle their anger. Some people don't know how to channel their anger. And that's why you get situations where you got people burning stuff down and doing crazy stuff, because it's like, what else do we do? So I'm going to just speak about what we can do, a little bit of what we can do in this moment. I always say this, and I believe this to my core. You have to try to control what you can control. Take a minute, breathe. Think about what you can control in this moment. When you figure that out, you go after that full force. Then I also want you to think about what you can contribute. So what are you great at? What can you do to help with the movement? What can you do to push the message forward? What gifts do you have that can really help everyone when it comes to this craziness and the world in general? Connecting. Being willing to connect and share your story, or connect and have the conversations that need to be had is vital. Like, if we don't talk and find some kind of common ground or find some type of, a way to connect, nothing is going to move, nothing is going to happen. Y'all, I don't have much to say, but what I will say is quit disrespecting our ancestors and saying you're not our ancestors, because our ancestors had more courage, faith, and strength in their pinky than we have in our whole being. So quit saying that and make sure that you give the ancestors their just due. And I'm my ancestors. Like, I'm made up of everything they were made up of. I would never say that I'm not my ancestors. Black people, please quit saying that. That's so disrespectful. Like, all the stuff they went through in the circumstances they were in, and they still persisted and persevered and moved forward and got us to the point where we are today. Don't ever fix your mouth to say that. That's so disrespectful. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The one thing I feel is going to be major when it comes to breaking free or fixing this issue is our youth. I feel like y'all have the answer because you're young, you're new, you're innovative, you are very smart, you are capable of thinking of new strategic ways to try to fix this issue or try to make things better. And so I'm asking all of our youth to just come together and start trying to brainstorm on how you think we can fix the issue. Because at the end of the day, it's going to take all of us. It's going to take all of us working together to find a solution. But right now, we don't have answers. And I know it's frustrating, but I want y'all to really just try to find your piece and understand that you don't have to be in every single lane. You don't have to absorb all this negativity. If you need a break from social media, take a break. If you need a break from the news, take a break. Don't put yourself in situations where you're going to be in harm's way. Don't put yourself in situations where your mental state is going to be messed up or hurt or traumatized. Whatever works best for you, do that. And understand that this is going to be a long fight, y'all. We've been fighting for hundreds of years. So just make sure that you are being true to you, that you're trying to help find a solution, and that you're being strategic in the way that you're moving. Because at the end of the day, this is a mental thing. We have to outthink. We have to outthink this. Like, we have to strategically think about this and move together accordingly on the same page and be efficient and execute the plan. So I'm down. If anybody wants to try to come up with solutions and just work and support each other in the meantime. And I just pray that we all find some type of resolve, and that we stay hopeful and we don't allow this to break down our spirit, because at the end of the day, we come from a bunch of in spite of people who persevered and done millions of things in spite of the circumstance. So don't let this moment or these issues stop you from being who you are and for dreaming out loud. Continue to be who you are, continue to be innovative, continue to move forward, and keep fighting to make things right. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'm praying for y'all. And y'all pray for me, please, because I'm trying, y'all. I really don't even have words this week. I'm depleted. As Pastor Todd said, I'm depleted as well. So we just got to work together, and we got to try to find a solution, because this ain't it, y'all. So, all right. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Stay blessed and keep it moving. All right. Talk to you next week. Bye. I just want to tell my people, be unapologetically yourself. Be unapologetically black. Because at the end of the day, we have to break the social norms. We have to break the whatever is normal right now, because the world we're living in right now is not normal. So what's the point in trying to conform when you weren't built to do that? So just have faith in yourself, have faith in God, and continue to be yourself no matter what. Because at the end of the day, we cannot bank on people trying to accept us. We cannot bank on other people to try to carry us. We have to accept us for who we are and have that, place value on that, and truly be proud of who we are as a person, as a people, honestly. So I'm proud to be black. I'm proud to be who I am. And I just want y'all to be free to be who you are, and know that there's value in being who you are, just like you are.